There's a very, very famous star in Tamil cinema, because we were talking earlier about how there's multiple different regions of Indian cinema, and in Tamil cinema, you've got Rajinikanth, who is huge.
He's a legend.
He's basically, to give you context, he's sort of like...
the Chuck Norris.
They say he's like the Chuck Norris of India.
Okay.
But the thing is, he's so much bigger than that. He's like so much more legendary than that, because Chuck Norris is not actively working right now.
Right.
Whereas Rajinikanth is still working, making movies all the time. Like every year he's coming out with a new movie.
Yeah.
So I guess if Chuck Norris was still active and huge, it's like Rajinikanth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just to give you perspective. And so obviously this is not a trailer necessarily. We're looking at, hello people, I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by Jonathan Rome and ACHARA KIRK. And we're looking at Darbar, a Tamil motion poster with Rajinikanth. And A.R. Murugadoss is the director. Murugadoss.
Yes.
I sort of messed that up. Anirudh Ravichander is the music dude. so we're gonna look at this now.
I like those bits.
Musical.
You see a guy flying in the background.
Yeah.
Oh. Badass.
I can't think of a single Rajinikanth film where I haven't seen him sitting in a chair looking gangster.
Yeah.
You know.
He's that he should just have the trademark for that, just like gangster seat.
I feel like if you look up any Rajinikanth film, Kabali.
Kabali, yeah.
Which one? Where is it?
Kabali, yeah.
Kabil. No. What?
Kabali.
Kabali.
Kabil is the one with Rithik.
Rithik. So, see that? He's in a chair. Boom. He's always in a chair. Not always, but like oftentimes you'll find him in a chair.
Because sometimes kicking ass makes you tired, and you need to sit in a chair.
It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with he's so chill and so relaxed about the environment and the situation and the danger. He's like, I'm gonna sit down because I can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just chill about it. How much can we really say about this, honestly? I mean, it looks exciting. There's nothing here yet that's indicating that this is going to be wildly different from other Rajinikanth films that I've already seen or that you've already seen.
Yeah.
Or that Johnny
Has not seen.
has never seen, but is very open to watching. You're getting the same thing that he's a badass.
Yes.
And he's kicking ass, and I don't know if he's taking names, but he's kicking ass. He's got a uniform on this time.
He's a cop.
That's what you've never seen. I've never seen him play a cop.
No, I've never seen him play a cop, but that kind of makes me question things, because he's here like using a machete and cutting these guys up. I'm like, okay, I know it's Rajinikanth, so he has to be a good guy, but a lot of the time when we've seen Indian movies, the cops are the bad guys, although sometimes they are the good guys as well.
I mean, yeah, you get both, but you often find that cops in Indian cinema are corrupt. So there's that. I'm looking up the meaning of the name they show, because they made a point to show the name, the badge. And so Aditya means the sun.
That's a lovely name.
At least that's the first thing that came up here. You guys feel free in the comments to school us and take it any further. Arunal Salam, meaning.
Is it a character? Is this a character that he's played before?
Okay, I can't find anything on that name, but so you guys will have to educate us on that one. But
Arun.
Darbar, let's check out some IMDb action here. Darbar. It sounds like a food.
No, it's because your favorite Indian restaurant was called Darbar.
Oh, that's right, and they closed down.
That sucks.
Why'd you have to remind me about that?
Sorry. We've been to a few great Indian restaurants
So this is off topic a little bit, but there's like this Indian restaurant on Ventura Boulevard. It used to be there, called Darbar, and it was my favorite spot to go to because they had the yellow chicken curry, and they made it perfect. They had the naan bread without butter. Well, because I asked for it without butter. Made it perfect, and it's like it was my favorite meal to get all the time. And when I had a surprise birthday party, ACHARA took us there because it was like, where else to go, you know? And they closed down one day without notice, and it's just gone. Darbar is gone.
Yeah, we went there.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
It was
very sad, very
sad.
upsetting. And now it's a movie, so there's that.
Yeah.
So a police officer comes to solve the case of a group of murders.
Okay.
You know, I'm not giving too much information away here, but A.R. Murugadoss. I've seen his name a lot. Let's
he did Kaiti. We watched that recently, which was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
He also is a writer on Spider. Do you remember that?
Yes.
That crazy South Indian film?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to see what he's directed. He directed Spider. He directed Sarkar.
We watched a different Sarkar.
Yeah.
And then he did the Seven Om Arivu, which was the one about the guy who brought kung fu to China.
The interesting thing is that he did Gaijini, which Jonathan Rome will be intrigued to learn that is based, at least loosely, on Memento. So
Very cool.
yeah,
and there's the Hindi version is with your new favorite,
Amir Khan.
Amir Khan.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, A.R. Murugadoss did the first Indian adaptation in 2005, and then Amir Khan was the star of the 2008 adaptation.
Cool.
So
Very cool.
I would love to watch both of those at some point, just because like I love Memento, and so to see like their take on it and how they did a Indian version would be super cool. And if you guys are intrigued at all, like I didn't actually know until this moment that Genie was initially made by A.R. Murugadoss. Maybe I caught that information a little bit, but like I didn't. Now it's crystallized, fully solidified in my brain. The reason I'm making a point to reference that is if you guys care, like there's a video I made called Indians Kick Ass, and I have some clips from Gajini in there, and yeah, it's super cool stuff. So, yeah.
Back to this.
We got some cool slow motion going on with the glass breaking. First thing I think about when I see a bunch of glass is Jackie Chan's Police Story. There was a bunch of glass breaking in that. Glass is dangerous. But the stuntman on Police Story called that movie Glass Story. There was so much glass in it.
One thing that intrigues me, I love musicals.
Okay.
So it says it's a musical.
Yeah.
Very cool. It also looks super violent and awesome. And I don't know if I've seen a violent and awesome musical yet. I think I really want to see Anna and the Apocalypse.
You need to watch way more Indian movies in general.
Yeah.
Especially Tamil Telugu Indian films. Like, you're going to get your healthy dose of musical violent action.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds sick.
There's a lot. And it's like, whoa, I didn't know you could put those two things in the same movie like that.
But you can.
And this will certainly be that. But the thing is with Rajinikanth films, it's not crazy violent. It's violent enough to make the point. But I don't recall seeing a Rajinikanth film where I was just like, oh, that was like so gory. Where I have seen South Indian action films that have what I would consider kind of gory and pretty violent. Like the very first South Indian, is it Tamil or Telugu? I always confuse it. I think it's Telugu.
Oh, is it?
I always get confused. I apologize. I always get confused between Telugu and Tamil. But I believe it was a Telugu action film starring Surya. It's called 24. And it was like this very happy-go-lucky sort of tone about a guy who's using a time machine to basically put this situation in his favor so he could date this woman, right? But then there's a scene where someone gets their arms cut off. And it's like, it's so violent. It's so violent. And so you're not expecting that. But the thing is, I have not seen a Rajinikanth film that does that. And so it's a safe bet where even though it's a little bit violent, the whole family could probably go watch it.
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But just to give you, some context as to Rajinikanth, the last one we watched together, did we watch it together? I can't remember. But I was sitting like 3 rows back from the front, and this guy was with his family, and he started doing like these hand gestures and whatnot. He actually walked up to the screen and touched the screen when Rajinikanth showed up. Were you there for that?
No. I don't think so.
I don't remember what movie that was. But I watched a Rajinikanth film without ACHARA, and that happened. I forgot. But yeah, like it's that sort of connection. Like the way people respond. This is a weird comparison, but the way people respond to The Room when they watch The Room.
Yeah.
it's that level of interaction that they have with Rajinikanth films.
That's cool.
If that makes any sort of sense.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Anyway, so looking forward to this. Hopefully, we'll get a teaser trailer soon, or a trailer, so we can actually understand a little bit more what's going on here. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to check out Jonathan Rome and ACHARA KIRK on the social media, and make sure you check out Jonathan Rome and suggest to him your favorite Tamil or Telugu action films that are both musicals and violent.
Please do. I have some downtime.
Yeah, so subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon so you get notified every time we drop another video. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
Johnny Rome.
And
ACHARA KIRK.
peace out. What happened to Jonathan Rome? You told me.
I told
Jonathan
you it jumps
Rome.
around so much. You can say Jonathan Rome.
I want to say Johnny.
Jonathan Rome is my IMDb. Jonathan Rome is my IMDb. It is the name of my YouTube channel, but like all my friends call me Johnny. A lot of people call me Johnny Rome because they say it's like either superstar, director, or porn star. So I get Johnny Rome and that's why you said Johnny since the porn star. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I threw off your whole rhythm. We can go back and refilm all the videos if you want to. You can call me Johnny.